I'm so excited about this video because I'm going to be showing you how to use Dodgeball, where to use Dodgeball, and also how to create the Dodgeball action. Hello YouTube, my name is Tunde Victor and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Tunde Victor 7. I've seen a lot of people doing Dodgeball the wrong way, and in this video I'm going to fix that. So some people, if they want to do Dodgeball, they'll just come to their Dodgeball tool right here. Just click on Dodge, just click on Burn first, and then just burn like this, and they'll come back to their Dodge and just dodge the highlights like that. But no, that's the wrong way of doing Dodge and Burn. So I'm just going to delete this layer and create a new layer. First thing you should do, you come to your curves, adjustment layer, and just bring your brightness up like this from the middle right here, and just drag it up like this. And all you have to do now is invert this your mask right here. So just invert your mask by clicking on Ctrl I to invert. Once you invert it, it's going to turn black. So you can just rename your curves to Dodge like this, so you won't be confused. So second step is to create another curves adjustment layer again. So you come back to your curve adjustment layer. If you can't find your adjustment layer, all you have to do is come down here and look for your curves. So once you see your curves, just click on your curves, and this time from the middle just drag it down and just darken the image a bit like this. And once you are done, just invert it again by clicking on Ctrl I to invert, and name this one Burn. So this is our Dodge and this is our Burn. So next I'm going to do, I'm going to group the Dodge and the Burn in a group. So to do that, I just hold Ctrl and click on this Dodge below, and just click on Ctrl G to put them in a group. So once they're in a group, I can just rename this group Dodge and Burn. I just rename it D and B, that's Dodge and Burn. And the final thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create a check layer, and to do that I'm going to be using a black and white adjustment layer. Black and white adjustment layer helps me check where to dodge and where to burn. So I'll just bring the reds down like this and just bring the yellows down like this. So right now I can see where to dodge, I can see the highlights, and I can see the shadows. So these are the highlights right here, these are the shadows, so I know where to dodge. So this is the function of this check layer right here. So after that, I'm just going to turn it off right here by clicking on this eye icon right here to turn it off. So now that I've created our Dodge and Burn, so these are Dodge, these are Burn, the next thing you are going to do, you're going to come to your brush, just pick your brush, and you can either increase the flow to 4 or 3. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to decrease the flow to about 3, and turn on my check layer so I'll know where to dodge and where to burn. So right now I can see the highlights, so I'm just going to come back to my Dodge and Burn here. I'll just come to my Dodge, and I'll just, with my normal brush, my foreground is all white, I'll just brush on the highlights like this, and for my Dodge, I'll come to my Dodge, I'll go to my Burn rather, sorry, I'll come to my Burn, and I'll just burn the shadows like this. So I'll just burn the shadows like this. And if you've learned anything from this video so far, hit on the like button. If you are new here, hit on that subscribe button so you can get more amazing videos like this in the future. So once we are done, I'll just turn off my check layer, and you can see our before and after, our before and after. And if you feel it's too much, you can always reduce the opacity. So that's one way to do Dodge and Burn, and I'm going to show you another way to do Dodge and Burn. So I'm just going to delete these layers right here and just create a new layer. I'm basically doing the same thing, just in another layer. So I'm just going to invert it again. I'll come to my Dodge again, add a new layer mask, and invert it again. So the other way to do Dodge and Burn, I'll just bring my flow back to 100 and pick on my normal brush and just reduce the size of the brush. And I'll come to my Dodge. I'll just let me zoom so you can see what I'm doing. I'll just do a pointer, like a dot, around where I want to dodge like this. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but just like this, I'll just put a pointer like this around where I want to dodge. yes, just like that. And I'll do the same for here, and I'll come to my bone. I'll do the same for my bone like this. Just put some pointer around where I want to dodge and where I want to bone like this. Okay, now as you can see, those dark places are the shadows area and I want to burn them, and those places that are white are the highlight area and I want to dodge them. So this is how you do. So basically this is how you, if you want to dodge a burn, this is how you should do your dodge a burn. You dodge those places that are black and you burn those places that are white. So next thing, after doing those dots, I'll just come to my curves adjustment. I'll double click on my curve adjustment, then I'll come to my layer mask. So once this properties is open, I'll just come to my layer mask, not the curves adjustment. I'll come to my layer mask. So once I'm on my layer mask, it's going to show me density and feather. So I'm just going to increase the feather to about, let's say, I think it's okay like this, and I'll do the same for the highlight, for the dodge rather. I'll just increase the feather like this, and once I do that, you can see they are gone. So let's see our before and after. So these are before and these are after. Let me zoom in so you can see these are before and these are after, but I feel the feathering is too much, so I'm just going to take it back a little. So I'll just come to my dodge again. I'll just click here. I'll come to my feather. I'll just reduce the feather like this because I feel it's too much, so I'll leave it like this, and I'll do the same for my dodge. I'll reduce it a bit like this. So let's see our before and after. So these are before and these are after. So that's another way you can do dodge and burn. So right now, in the beginning of this video, I told you guys I'm also going to show you guys how to create actions for dodge and burn, so you don't have to start from scratch whenever you want to do dodge and burn. So I'm just going to hide this layer right here, and I'm going to create another one with actions, so you can get the point. So to create your dodgeable action, the first thing you should do, you come to your actions right here. If you cannot find your action right here, you come to your windows and click on actions, and your action panel is going to open up like this. So you come here, you click on this square, something like look like square right here. So just click on it, right click on it, and it's going to show button mode. So all you have to do is uncheck this button mode. So once you uncheck this button mode, next thing you should do, you just have to come, if you don't have a folder before, I already have a folder, my T-Lens folder, which I create my actions. This is my T-Lens folder. If you don't have a folder, all you have to do is come here, create a new folder, a new set rather. So just rename this set. Let me just rename this set DMB, and I'll click OK. So after that, I'm going to create a subfolder inside there. So this is the folder my action is going to be, and the action I'm creating is going to be under this DMB. So I'm just going to click on this folder right here. Once I click on it, it's going to show me action name. So I'll just name this action DNB again, and I'll change the color to yellow. You can see this set is under this DNB set which I just created. I can decide to put it under T-Lens or other default actions, but for sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to leave it in this DNB. So I just click on record. So once I click on record, everything I'm doing right now is going to be recorded as an action. So like we did before, we come to our curves adjustment layer. For the dodge, we take the brightness up and we invert it and then rename it to dodge. And for the burn, we come back again to our adjustment, to our curves adjustment layer. We take the brightness all the way down like this, not all the way down like this, just a little like this, and it's okay. And just invert your layer mask, and we rename this one burn like that. I'm going to group the dodge and burn right now, so I'm just going to hold Control and click on my dodge and click on Control G to group, and just rename the group DMB like that. So after that, I'll create a new check layer. So I'll come to my black and white and just take the reds inside the bit, take the yellows inside the bit, so you can see where to dodge and where to burn like that. So I'm just going to leave it like that and turn it off. And once I'm done, I'll click on my brush tool. Once I click on my brush tool, I'll come back to my actions again. Once I finish recording, I'll click on stop right here. So once I click on stop, my action is created. So let me just delete this dodger bone I did and just show you guys what will happen once I play my action. So I come to my actions again, click on this square right here, I click on button mode. So I turn on my button mode again. So this is the dodge and ball we just created, this last one right here, this D and B. So once I click on my dodge and ball, it's going to play everything we just did. So this is the black and white layer, and this is the dodge and ball we created. So you can just come to your bone, pick your brush tool. Either you do that dot that I taught you just now, like this, or you reduce your flow to 4 and just burn the shadows like that. But I'm just going to use that dot because I prefer using that dot. I feel it gives me more control or gives me better result. I don't know, or maybe I'm just excited because it's the new techniques I just learned. So anyways, I like it, so I just do dots like this on the area I want to burn. And you know, I'll just follow this step. You already know. Just feather it like this, and I come to my dodge again. I'll feather it like this. So before and after, you can remember, you can always turn on your check layer to see where to dodge and where to burn. So guys, that's how you do your dodge and burn, and that's how you create dodgeable action. I hope you learned something for this video. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, hit on the like button. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay creative.